Hello, this is Hiroshi Hayashi, Japan. Thanks to ATS USA. Kera UFO Incidence. Boys captured a mini UFO. The strange encounter took place in Kera area of Kochi City. On the afternoon of August 25, 1972, a 13-year-old junior high school student named Michio Seo sighted a strange object flying above a rice field while walking home from school. From a distance, he watched a small, mysterious object zigzag quickly around the fields like a bat chasing insect. Later that day, Michio told his friend about the curious flying object. UFO had yet to become a household word in Japan in 1972, but the boys were intrigued nonetheless. At around 7 o'clock p.m., 4 of them set out for the rice field in search of the object. About an hour later, they spotted the object flying over the rice field, lighting up the night with a pulsating silver light. When one of the boys tried to approach the object, it suddenly made a loud pop sound and started to glow blue. Frightened, they turned and fled without looking back. Over a week later, at 9:30 p.m. on September the 4th, several of the boys once again saw the bright object in the rice field. And 2 days after that, on September the 6th, the boys and a few of their friends found the object on the ground in the field. It appeared to have crash landed. One of the boys, a 14-year-old boy named Hiroshi Mori, picked up the object with his hand and carried it back home. The silver hat-shaped object weighed 1.3 kilograms and measured roughly 7 centimeters tall and 50 centimeters in diameter. The bottom surface was perforated with an array of tiny holes and imprinted with designs depicting what appeared to be a bird, some waves, and another flying object. Something rattled around inside the object when shaken. That night, Hiroshi wrapped the curious object in a plastic bag and placed it inside his backpack. Later, however, the object mysteriously vanished without a trace. Before long, the boys encountered the object again. They once again captured it, but it soon vanished. This happened about 5 or 6 times over the next 2 weeks. On one occasion, the boys decided to pour water into the holes of the bottom. The object emitted a loud cicada-like buzzing sound and glowed brightly inside. Later, when they ran some wire through the holes and dangled the object upside down, the top and bottom sections of the object became slightly separated. Through the opening, they could see what appeared to be electronic component. Seo, Mori, Fujimoto, Kojima, and Yuji would occasionally visit the field following their sighting, and on September the 4th, just over a week after their initial run-in, their patience paid off. At about 9:30 p.m., the 5 young men once again came face to face with the silvery object flying nearby 3 feet above the field. The little UFO started glowing and began to zoom towards the boys, causing them to scatter and once again retreat with haste. Once home, the boys reclaimed their courage and vowed to procure a camera and spent every waking moment they could staking out the field in hopes of finally capturing the unusual object on film. Their surveillance began the next evening, but the object did not return. The following night, however, would be a different story. On September the 6th, the boys' vigilance paid off when on their way to the rice paddy, they spied the object lying on the ground in the middle of the field before them. The teenagers, now armed with a camera, sagely decided to snap a photo before they approached the downed craft. Once the flash bulb went off, the object on the ground began spinning and rapidly rose into the air. The unknown cameraman shot another photo just after its accession. This is where accounts get a little murky, but what seemed to have happened next is that the object emitted a light that was even brighter than the flash bulb burst before once again plummeting to the ground. The still spinning object almost seemed to be burrowing into the dirt when it stopped moving. At this point, 14-year-old Hiroshi Mori cautiously moved toward the incapacitated flying saucer. The brave boy decided to bend over and lift the object up with his bare hands. As he did, he claimed that he felt something moving inside. On the night of September the 22nd, Hiroshi was riding his bicycle with the object in the basket when it suddenly disappeared. They never saw it again. This is the whole story I can tell you for today. Thank you very much.